Stop scrolling for a second. I want to talk about that feeling you get late at night when everything goes quiet and your brain starts doing that thing where it whispers, "You're behind. Everyone else figured it out. Why haven't you?" You start calling yourself slow, or you convince yourself you just weren't born with that genius gene. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody tells you. You're not slow. You were just never taught how to learn. Think back to school for a second. You were taught to sit still, memorize, repeat, forget. And every time you struggled, you blamed yourself. But your brain isn't broken. It's just been playing the game on hard mode without knowing it. Elite students at places like Harvard aren't smarter than you. They're just using better filters. They've figured out neural shortcuts that let them learn in 1 hour what takes most people 3 days. Not because they work harder, because they work smarter. And the gap between you and them, it's not talent, it's method. Here's why you feel overwhelmed all the time. Your brain is drowning in too many facts, too many notes, too many tabs open. And to protect itself, it just forgets everything. The fix is simple, but it goes against everything you were taught. Stop trying to learn everything. High performers use what's called the 80-20 rule. They find the 20% of ideas that actually move the needle, and they ignore the rest on purpose. They build a skeleton of core concepts first, and here's the thing. The details naturally attach themselves later, once that foundation is solid. If you feel overwhelmed, it's not because you're weak, it's because your studying is flat instead of structured. Build the skeleton first, always. Now, I have to call out a habit that feels productive, but is actually brain poison. Rereading, highlighting, going over the same notes again and again. It feels like learning. It isn't. Real learning is supposed to feel uncomfortable. Here's what actually works. Read something once, then close the book. Try to explain it out loud like you're teaching a 5-year-old. That panic you feel when you can't remember, that's not failure. That's your neurons literally thickening. That's growth happening in real time. If it feels easy, you're not learning. You're just entertaining yourself. Embrace the discomfort. That's where the real work lives. Last thing, and this one might be the most important. Your brain obeys the labels you give it. Every time you say, "I'm bad at remembering," your brain hears that, believes it, and stops trying. So, change the sentence. Start telling yourself, "I figure things out." That's it. Simple, but it rewires your expectations, and your expectations rewire your effort. And stop the all-day study marathons. Your brain has a biological limit. Switch to 90-minute blocks. No phone, no distractions, full intensity. Then, stop. Intensity beats duration every single time. You're not behind. You were just trained wrong. And that's not your fault. But staying that way, that part is on you. Speed isn't magic, it's a method. So don't try to overhaul your whole life tonight. Just pick one thing from this video. Maybe it's the 80-20 rule. Maybe it's the 90-minute focus block. And name it. Write it down. Say it out loud. The moment you name it, your brain marks it as important. Let's stop being busy and start being dangerously effective. Let's improve together.